Released on December 22, 2017, Bright is a fantasy action film directed by David Ayer and distributed by Netflix. The film stars Will Smith and Joel Edgerton, and it stands out for its unique blend of contemporary urban setting and high fantasy elements. The movie imagines a world where humans coexist with mythical creatures such as elves, orcs, and fairies, providing a fresh take on the buddy cop genre. Set in an alternate present-day Los Angeles, Bright follows two police officers, human Daryl Ward and orc Nick Jacoby. In this world, orcs are marginalized and elves hold the highest status in society. Ward and Jacoby, despite their racial differences and societal pressures, must work together to protect a young elf named Tika and a powerful artifact she possesses, a magic wand. This wand has the potential to change the balance of power in the world, making it a coveted object by many factions. The movie delves into themes of racism, class disparity, and societal tension through the lens of its fantastical elements, drawing parallels with real-world issues. The juxtaposition of gritty urban crime with fantasy magic sets Bright apart from typical cop movies. Bright received a mixed reception from critics and audiences. On Rotten Tomatoes, it holds a critic score of around 28%, indicating generally unfavorable reviews. Critics often cited the film's heavy-handed social commentary, inconsistent tone, and underdeveloped world building as significant drawbacks. However, the audience score was more positive, suggesting that many viewers appreciated the film's ambitious concept and entertainment value. Bright was notable for being one of Netflix's first forays into big-budget film production. The reported budget was around $90 million, making it one of the most expensive films financed by the streaming giant at the time. Director David Ayer, known for his work on Training Day and Suicide Squad, brought his signature style of gritty, street-level storytelling to the film. His experience with both cop dramas and comic book adaptations made him a fitting choice for Bright. The screenplay was written by Max Landis, who also wrote the 2012 film Chronicle. Landis crafted a world where fantasy creatures were integrated into everyday society, offering a unique narrative structure that combined elements of a buddy cop movie with high fantasy lore. Joel Edgerton's transformation into the orc officer Nick Jacoby involved extensive makeup work. The process reportedly took 3 hours each day, highlighting the film's commitment to practical effects. Despite the mixed reviews, Netflix quickly announced plans for a sequel due to the strong viewership numbers. David Ayer was set to return as director, and Will Smith and Joel Edgerton were expected to reprise their roles. The sequel, however, faced several delays and has yet to materialize as of the last update. The film contains numerous Easter eggs and references to other fantasy works. For instance, the Elvish language spoken in the film was inspired by J.R.R. Tolkien's Elvish languages from The Lord of the Rings. Bright was ambitious in its attempt to address issues of racial inequality and societal prejudice. The orcs in the film are portrayed as an oppressed minority, drawing clear parallels to real-world social dynamics. This allegorical approach was praised by some for its boldness but criticized by others for lack of subtlety. Will Smith and Joel Edgerton underwent extensive training to perform many of their own stunts. Smith, known for his action roles, and Edgerton, who is no stranger to physically demanding roles, brought a high level of authenticity to their performances. The filmmakers created a richly detailed world, blending familiar urban landscapes with fantastical elements. The Elven district, with its opulent architecture and distinct visual style, contrasted sharply with the more run-down human and orc areas, highlighting the social stratification in the film's universe. The film's music, composed by David Ayer, combined orchestral elements with contemporary urban sounds, mirroring the film's thematic blend of fantasy and reality. The soundtrack featured contributions from notable artists such as Machine Gun Kelly and Logic, further enhancing the film's modern feel. Bright stands as a bold and ambitious attempt to merge the fantasy and crime genres, creating a unique narrative experience. While it faced criticism for its execution, the film's innovative premise and high production values have earned it a place in contemporary fantasy cinema. Its exploration of societal issues through a fantastical lens continues to spark discussion and analysis, proving that Bright is much more than just a typical action movie. Whether you're a fan of fantasy, action, or social commentary, Bright offers something intriguing for everyone.